All right, y'all. Ooh, don't sleep on this sandbag. Today I've got 6 exercises to do with a strongman sandbag. Up first, we've got the bear hug squat. Grip it right against the chest. Full depth squat. Great way to work the legs, quads, glutes, and then you're even gonna get a little bit of bicep and shoulder from having to hold on to the bag, and low back from trying to keep the torso upright. 3 sets, 12 to 20 reps, depending on what you're working on. Quick side note, this is from Freedom Strength. It's a 150-pound bag. It comes empty. You just go to Home Depot, get a bag of play sand, fill it up. Better if the sand is dry. If you're pretty well trained but unfamiliar with sandbags, I feel like 150 is a great place to start. Untrained and unfamiliar with sandbags, I'd go much lighter. Exercise number 2 is just an over the shoulder throw. I would make sure you're alternating which shoulder you throw it over. I wouldn't do for reps here, I'd do for time, like 3 sets of 60 seconds. Rock the bag side to side to get the hands under, drive with the legs, push and roll over the hips almost like a kettlebell swing, and just keep alternating for your 30 to 40 to 60 seconds. The bear hug lunge. The thing I like about the weight being loaded in the front is we have to focus more on keeping the torso upright, better working the quads. And y'all can hear me breathing. It makes the breathing tough. Great for cardio. I like 3 sets, 16 to 20 reps. Ooh. Exercise number 4 is just a shoulder carry. I would do like 20 yards, one shoulder, and then switch 20 yards on the opposite shoulder. Great for core, great for cardio, great for getting the steps in, and bonus points if you do them outside and get some sunlight. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Exercise number 5 is a hip thrust, working the low back, glutes, a little bit of hamstrings. Y'all, they look goofy. I would do 3 sets of 20 to 25 reps. Big squeeze at the top. Try to hit that full extension. I think kind of part of the point of sandbags is that it makes it a little bit more awkward, which is kind of like real life. And most importantly, if your neighbor is walking by, make sure you make deep eye contact. Here's one you may have not been expecting. Let's say you don't have a bench in your garage gym yet, or you're traveling with just your sandbag and some dumbbells. You can use your sandbag to fashion a makeshift incline bench press, because every day is chest day, and that incline helps to better work the upper fibers of the chest. For incline bench press, it would depend on how heavy of dumbbells you have. If you have heavy, anywhere from 6 to 12 reps. If you're super light, I would go 15 plus. I'll be honest, I've been sleeping on the sandbag a little bit, but I'm trying to implement it more into my training, especially now that I'm doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I think the carryover just functionally is super high. Start small. I like the bear hug squats and lunges to start, the over the shoulder throws. Be mindful of the back, but a great way to train if you're wanting to work on general physical preparedness. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for fitness.